Yes, in some form. So we're actually seeing the energy out of the Pacific Northwest. So all of this is somewhat connected to help to kind of scoot this storm across the Canadian border and move its way toward us. We are seeing light snowfall in the forecast, so not a blockbuster storm by any means. But my concern is that even the littlest amount of snow, even a coating, could lead to some slick travel. And that's going to be a growing concern through later this afternoon and evening as the snow becomes more widespread. Next threat is the snow that moves in late Friday night into your Saturday. That means the start to our weekend could be snowy. We also have another potential for a storm Sunday night into Monday. So storm after storm after storm. Let's get you through this one. And right now we're looking at some of the snow reports, and I do want to show how we're seeing some impressive numbers moving to our southwest where the snow has been steadiest. You could see some locations through upstate New York getting closer to 4 to 6 inches, and you can clearly see that's where the snow has been steadiest as it pushes eastward toward us. Look at how there's this hole developing, a good amount of dry air that this storm has to overcome moving into our region. So that's why it's just been flurries on and off that's been reported for much of the area. We did see flurries in Boston earlier. Right now there's a few flakes moving right over the North Shore. We have a report of some light flakes out toward Danvers at the moment. Moving south of Boston, that's where we're actually seeing some of those rain showers being reported down toward the south coast and the islands. So we're seeing some signs of this storm approaching. I would plan on more of this hit or miss shower chance through the next few hours, through about 3 o'clock. After 3, we see a steadier snowfall arriving in our area, and at no point do I expect this will be blizzard conditions. So keep that in mind. These are really light snow showers, but they're more widespread as we stretch past 3 o'clock. This is paused at 6. You can still see it's widespread snowfall from 95 north and west to the southeast. It's rain. This is going to be a tricky time for travel, especially northwest where the snow will be able to stick. We're still looking at a steady snowfall through about 7, 8 o'clock this evening. Rain to the southeast, and then you can see how things taper off quickly after 8, 9 o'clock. I would say by midnight is when we start to see things completely dry here. So the potential for an inch or two, I think, as you move north and west of Boston, and really as you move north and west of 495, the higher end of the range will be hard to hit, but there is that chance as you move north of Route 2. It's not completely out of the question, but likely we're going to stay in the lower end of this range. Moving into Boston, coating to an inch, and that's the case as you move south of the city. Hard to hold on to this coating in southeastern Massachusetts. We'll be flirting with that rain line, but I do believe as you move toward Cape Cod, the islands, it's mainly rainfall. Move to the north, and we're not talking about rain, pure snow. There's areas of Maine that could see closer to 6 to 10 inches of snowfall. Meanwhile, we have the chance of some slick spots overnight, even after the snow ends. But ahead for tomorrow, gusty wind with wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour. That kind of wind could initiate these ocean effect snowflakes. It's not a storm, but what it does is it produces these flakes right at the immediate coastline. The best chance of that is right toward the tip of Cape Ann, moving toward Plymouth County and Cape Cod. This might be enough that we see a fresh coating toward the mid-Cape, a spot that is just in the rain for today. But we dry out heading into Christmas Day. A lot of clouds out there for Christmas Day. Look at this, though. We're running toward 40. Great outlook for local travel on Christmas Day. Here's that next storm. Friday night into Saturday morning, snow passing through us, several inches in the forecast. And of course, we'll pinpoint that as we get closer. The next storm Sunday night does initially look like rainfall, but there's cold air behind it. So for Sunday night into Monday, we're watching for a potential for this to mix over to some snow. So it's a very active pattern. And I want to point out, Doug, those overnight lows are getting colder and colder. We'll see lows in the teens as we move toward the weekend. So bundle up.